I want you to take this moment seriously because you are in a position where you can turn your dreams into reality. There are people in this world who don't have options, who don't get a second chance, but you do. And that's what makes this moment powerful. This is not about ability because you already have what it takes. It's about activating the greatness that already exists inside of you. So right now, you need to identify 1, 2, or 3 things that you must accomplish before this year ends. Ding, sing. So important that you can't rest until they're done. Put a real deadline on them, a year and a month, and then write down the names of 3 people you love. Because when your goals are only about you, it's easy to quit. But when they impact the lives of the people you care about, you find a deeper reason to keep going. And the truth is, most people don't fail because they lack ability. They fail because their goals don't have enough meaning. When your goal isn't strong enough, you stop and start. You hesitate and you give up. But when you attach real value, deep purpose, and strong accountability to your goals, quitting is no longer an option. You must also tell someone who will hold you accountable, someone who won't let you make excuses. And more importantly, you need to create a situation where failing is too costly, where not achieving your goal means losing something that truly matters to you. Because when you put yourself in a position where losing is not an option, you will push yourself beyond your limits and do whatever it takes to win. Once you understand that, everything about how you approach your life has to change. You can't keep treating your dreams like they're optional. You can't keep acting like you have forever. Time is not waiting for you, and opportunities don't keep knocking the same way. There comes a point where you have to draw a line and say, this is it. No more excuses, no more delays, no more talking. I'm executing. Because let's be honest, most people don't have a problem dreaming. Most people don't even have a problem starting. The real problem is consistency. The real problem is discipline. The real problem is that when things get hard, when things get uncomfortable, when things don't go your way, you slow down, you pause, and eventually you stop. And then you tell yourself a story to justify why you stopped. I'll do it next year. I'm just not ready yet. I need more time. I don't have the right resources. But deep down, you know the truth. You stopped because it got difficult. You stopped because it required more from you than you were willing to give at that moment. And that's why this moment matters. Because right now, you have a choice. You can walk away from this and go back to your old habits, your old mindset, your old excuses, or you can decide that today is the day everything changes. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Today, you have to shift from a mindset of convenience to a mindset of commitment. Convenience says, I'll do it when I feel like it. A commitment says, I'll do it whether I feel like it or not. And the truth is, success doesn't care about your feelings. Success responds to discipline. It responds to action. It responds to consistency over time. There will be days when you don't feel motivated. There will be days when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when nothing seems to be working. But those are the days that define you. Those are the days that separate the people who talk about success from the people who actually achieve it. Because anyone can show up when it's easy. Anyone can show up when they're excited. Anyone can show up when they're winning. But can you show up when you're losing? Can you show up when you're doubting yourself? Can you show up when nobody is clapping for you, when nobody is watching, when nobody even believes in you? That's where greatness is built. Greatness is not built in comfort. It's built in pressure. It's built in those moments when everything in you wants to quit, but you decide to keep going anyway. You have to train your mind to understand that discomfort is part of the process. Pain is part of the process. Struggle is part of the process. You don't run away from it. You lean into it because every time you push through something difficult, you become stronger. Every time you keep going when it's hard, you build resilience. And over time, that resilience becomes your advantage. Think about it like this. The version of you that has already achieved your goals, that version of you thinks differently, acts differently, moves differently. That version of you doesn't wait for motivation. That version of you doesn't make excuses. That version of you does what needs to be done no matter what. So the question is, When are you going to start acting like that version of yourself? Not when you achieve the goal. Now, because your actions today are what create your reality tomorrow. You can't keep waiting to become successful before you start behaving like a successful person. It doesn't work like that. You have to become it before you see it. That means waking up with purpose. That means structuring your day. That means eliminating distractions. That means doing the work, even when you don't feel like it. And most importantly, that means protecting your focus, because in today's world, your attention is under attack. There are distractions everywhere: social media, entertainment, noise, negativity. And if you're not careful, you can spend hours, days, even years of your life distracted, doing things that don't move you any closer to your goals. You have to become intentional. You have to decide what matters and what doesn't. And once you make that decision, you have to be ruthless about it. If it doesn't align with your goals, it has to go. If it doesn't bring you closer to where you want to be, it's a distraction. And distractions are dangerous because they don't feel like failure. They feel like comfort. But comfort is the enemy of progress. You don't grow in comfort. You don't evolve in comfort. You don't reach your full potential in comfort. You reach your full potential when you push beyond what's easy, beyond what's familiar, beyond what feels safe. And that requires courage. It requires you to take risks. It requires you to step into the unknown. It requires you to believe in yourself, even when you don't have all the answers. Because the truth is, you will never feel 100% ready. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be fear. But you don't wait for fear to disappear. You move forward in spite of it. Courage is not die Wahrheit des Martyrs, not courage in the absence of fear. Courage is taking action despite fear. And every time you take action, you build confidence. Confidence doesn't come from thinking about doing something. It comes from actually doing it. So if you've been waiting to feel confident before you start, you've been doing it backwards. Start first. Confidence will follow. Now, let's talk about accountability, because you cannot do this alone. You need someone who will hold you to your word, someone who won't let you make excuses, someone who will remind you of your goals when you start to forget them, because there will be moments when your emotions will try to take over. There will be moments when you'll want to quit, and in those moments, you need someone who will pull you back and remind you why you started. But accountability is not just about other people. It's also about you. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I really giving my best? Not 70%, not 80%, not when it's convenient, but every single day, because average effort leads to average results. And if you want extraordinary results, you have to give extraordinary effort. There is no shortcut. There is no easy way. There is only work. Focused, consistent, disciplined work. And the beautiful thing is, if you commit to the process, the results will come. Maybe not immediately, maybe not as fast as you want, but they will come. Because success is not random. Success is a result of repeated actions over time. So stop focusing only on the outcome. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the grind. Fall in love with becoming better every single day. Because when you do that, success is no longer something you chase. It becomes something you attract. And finally, understand this. You are capable of more than you think. Much more. The only thing standing between you and your next level is the version of you that you're holding on to right now. The habits, the mindset, the excuses, the comfort zone. You have to let that version of you go. You have to be willing to evolve. You have to be willing to do things you've never done before. Because if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll keep getting what you've always gotten. So this is your moment. This is your opportunity. This is your chance to make a decision that will change your your life. Not a temporary decision, not a half-hearted decision, but a real decision. A decision backed by action. A decision backed by commitment. A decision backed by discipline. And once you make that decision, don't look back. Don't second guess yourself. Don't entertain doubt. Just move forward step by step, day by day, with focus, with intensity, with purpose. Because at the end of the day, it's not about where you start. It's about how you finish. And if you give everything you have, if you truly commit, if you truly push yourself, if you refuse to quit, there is nothing, absolutely nothing that can stop you from becoming the person you were meant to be.